And I continue my marathon session of reviews here for you, still sipping ever so slightly on this delectable bourbon, which I will be glad to tell you what it is and how great it is once I get a sponsor for it. So if you have a liquor store and you sell fine bourbon, please contact me at this website. I'll be glad to set you up as a sponsor for these capsule critiques and possibly even the show. You know, those of you who are familiar with the show and familiar with my reviews know that when I find a film that delivers excellence in entertainment value, I award it my coveted Fist of Fiore Award for that year. We have a winner tonight in more than one instance. Tim Blake Nelson is a very consistent performer. He truly is. He's shown in the Fist of Fiore Award winner, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Now, that's a film that I often utilized in my film courses back in the days when I was teaching on the collegiate level. He is a tour de force in tonight's lesson as cinematic class is about to begin, and your professor is in. Greetings, salutations, and other sundry affair. I am your cinematic professor and purveyor of truth in movies. And tonight's lesson plan is a film called Old Henry. Folks, this is a good one. It's another Western, well, which I like, and this is a very good film. You see, Henry is a very mellow farmer. He's in the Oklahoma Territory circa 1906. He is a widower, keeps to himself, just tends his farm, and he's trying to raise his son, Wyatt. Wyatt is 15 years old, and yeah, he's full of all the vim and vigor that a 15-year-old boy will present to you. So, they pretty much keep to themselves until one day a wounded marshal stumbles onto Henry's farm. And right behind him are the bandits who have wounded the marshal and are chasing him. And that's a bad combination because they decide to have their final confrontation on Henry's farm, and he just plain doesn't like that. So when all the shenanigans unfold, we discover there is more to Henry than his very mellow veneer would purport. See, let me give you the names of some of the people behind this. As I mentioned in the beginning, Tim Blake Nelson plays Henry. His son Wyatt is played by Gavin Lewis. Curry, who is the sheriff who kind of, stumbles into the marshal who stumbles in wounded to their farm, is played by Scott Hazy. Ketchum, the main antagonist, is played by Stephen Dorff. It'll take you a while to recognize good old Stephen. And Al, his main henchman, is played by Trace Atkins. So it's a pretty solid cast in front of the camera. Behind the camera, Old Henry was written and directed by Potsy Ponceroli. He's done a really nice job on both. Our director of photography is John Matasiak. He's done a good job in doing the whole Western thing with a lot of vista shots and what have you. Our editor is Jamie Kirkpatrick, and the music for this was written by and scored by Jordan Lanning. And I mention him because the music to this is good. This is a soundtrack that you could, put on in the background while you're doing your little chores around the house and what have you. It's very, very invigorating and apropos, shall we say. Folks, I got to tell you, this is an amazingly good movie. It's what comic book lovers would call alternate history. All right? The acting is first rate in this, and the technical aspects of it are absolutely superb. This is definitely a movie that you can enjoy watching more than once. It exemplifies excellence in film entertainment, and as such wins the coveted Fist of Fiore Award for 2021. You're going to like this one. You're going to like it a lot. We're going to give it a rating of A+. And now, then you have learned what you have learned. Here endeth your lesson.